What's up guys, today I'm going to teach you how to fold this origami emergency push button 2.0. This is the original emergency push button, and it's not really that as good as this one. For one thing, this one is 3D, the flaps are completely locked, and it does this. If you push it down, it actually stays down. And it sinks down really far. Versus this one, it's not that cool than this one. And by the way, this one was folded from 10-inch paper. This is what you're going to get if you fold it from 6-inch paper. But I'm going to teach you how to fold it from 10-inch paper, which is the exact same thing. Just I'm folding it from 10-inch paper in this tutorial just for clarity. So, yeah, if you want to learn how to fold this, then let's continue. Alright, so begin white side up and fold in half. Alright, now unfold, now rotate, and fold in half again. So this model is pretty similar to the original push button. Same method, kind of, but it's like the same method to get the button in the middle, but just with a couple different things. Alright, so we're going to make an 8x grid now. So fold up. Oh, my camera was tipping over. Unfold, and I'll fold this edge to here. Stop falling over, camera. Oh my gosh. Here, let me do this real quick. There we go. Now it shouldn't fall over. And repeat. So fold up, unfold, and fold the edge to the crease. And now fold this edge all the way up to here. Unfold, rotate, and repeat. Oh my gosh, either it's my hoodie that's making it fall over, or it's just me bumping the paper up against it. It's probably my hoodie. I'm gonna take off the hood actually. There we go. Alright, now rotate, and we're gonna do that all again. Okay, now you're going to fold this edge up, and then fold this edge up, so then we have a 7x7 grid now. Well, actually, since some of the edges might actually be pretty thick, I'm actually going to trim the edges, so you can cut it or do, like, there's a certain rip method that you can do where you fold in half like that, and then make a rip at the top, and then spread it apart like this, but I'm just going to use this. So, there we go. You can just buy these on Amazon. This thing was like probably like maybe like $6 or something. And all you do is just fold the edge that you want to cut. You just stick this little knife thing into it, and then, oh, it's not even in. And just slide. There. Okay, now we actually have a center square. So, let's just draw on the center square. You don't have to actually draw on it yourself, but I'm going to do it just for clarity. Okay? So there's our center square. That's a very bad square of a drawing. Anyway, now lift up this edge and fold it onto here, but you're only going to crease from here to here and from here to here. Alright. So just notice that I'm not creasing on this square right here. Like I already told you. Don't crease on this one because this is going to be part of the block and we want that to be seamless. See? Alright, now do that all the way around. So okay, so now when you've done that, notice that we actually have we have actually made in this square, this square, this square, and this square. We have actually made 4 squares in one, and the rest of these ones that are coming out should have just a line through them. So what we're going to do is, so turn over, I'm going to grab your pen, and now what you're going to do is, I'm going to zoom in for this part, right here, so you have your block, here's your square, and right down here you're going to make a line right there from this point to here, and now draw from here all the way up to this point right there, and do that again right here. I kind of curved right there, but it should be like this. So 1 square, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the center square. And you have it so this is coming out like that, okay? Alright, now just do that around like that, just so you know. I mean, I can actually remember this myself, so I don't need to do it again. But I'm going to do it just so you know. And just so you know where we are on it, we're right there. Camera is about to fall over, guys. Alright, so it should look like this now. Okay, so now you're just going to crease on those edges, so you're just gonna pinch. Well, actually, if you turn it over, then you can actually see that if you fold this edge up to this point right here, then you can actually just crease right along that edge, right there. Like that. And you can just do that all the way around. The reason why the markings are just kind of off, so it's not me. And remember, you're folding this to, not to this point, not to that point, but to this point right there. And you're only creasing in between here. You can see you're only creasing on the line. Alright, now I don't really have, there isn't really any points that you can like fold these to, so you're just going to have to pinch along them. So just go like that. And do that all the way around. So just pinching along those lines. Do that all the way around. Alright, there you go. Now it should look like this. On this side, you should just have just the creases like that. And this one is kind of off, but I mean, it should work. I can make that work. Alright, now here comes the probably most difficult part of this. What you're going to do is you're going to collapse it. So first, we're going to start on this part, so you're just going to push it down like that, and then just bring these parts together like this. And these parts should just end up like that, and you should see that your cube is forming. And do that all the way around. Make sure that these parts stay together. There we go. So now once you've done that, you should have your cube in the center, like that. Now turn it over. This won't lie flat because you've got that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just take these flaps and we're going to... No, actually, don't turn over. We don't want to do that on that side because then these parts will be showing. We want to lock it right here. So on the colored side, you're just going to fold these flaps down like that. And now do that right here. And now these are locked, basically. And they're not like that. They're like this. And now do that all the way around. So just taking these flaps and tucking them in here. So it should look like a point. And last one. And there we go. Now they're all locked. Alright. Now, what you're going to do is... Oops. We're gonna unfold. I'm sorry, I forgot something that we should do. But it's okay. I mean, you guys can go back and... I mean, we've already creased it and stuff. Make sure not to rip it when you're opening it up. But you've already creased it, so it should be easy to do it. So, something that we've already done ahead of time. Okay, now fold this edge up. Now fold this edge up. And now fold this edge up, and then fold this edge up. But when you do that, you're going to open up this flap and tuck it in. All right. Okay. Now all we're doing is just making these edges. We're just pre-creasing these edges. Okay. That's all we're doing. And it's easier to do it once it's flat because if you do it, then you're just gonna have a big thing like popping up like that. All right. Now turn it over. And now fold this edge to here. Make sure that you're creasing on everything. And when you fold this part up, hold the layer down so it doesn't slide. Alright, so once you've done that, now you've already pre-creased the edges now. Now you can unfold it, and now remake the cube and then lock the edges. So, I'm going to fast forward this part. If you don't remember how to do it, then you can just go back. Okay, now time to make the button. So, fold this up. Well, we're not making the thing yet. I mean, well, wait, never mind. I don't know why I said that. So, fold this edge up. Now fold this edge up. Now fold this edge up. Now fold this edge up, but tuck it under this flap right here. Alright. Now just pre-crease these again just to make the creases stronger. Especially crease right around here because there are some creases that haven't really been made right there. Alright, now pinch a diagonal from here to here. Like that. And do that all the way around. Alright, now, oh my gosh, that diagonal was way off. Alright, now we're just going to form it, so just push these parts together like that. And now fold this down. So that's locking that part. And now fold that part right there. And repeat. I don't know why I just said repeat. I just said it. Alright, there you go. Now your button is made, but it doesn't really actually push down, really. So we've got to, like, actually make it push down. So what you're going to do is have it in its all the way up form, and you're just going to push these parts in like that. Unless you want it to be for decoration, then you can just have it like this. But if you want to actually work, then just push it, then just collapse it like this. I mean, we're not collapsing it so it's 2D form, we're just pushing these parts in like that. So now it looks like this. And now open it up. And now, it'll actually push down now. Now if you like it just coming back up for you like this, then you're done. That is kind of fun, but if you want to actually push down and stay down, and it actually pushes down farther, then push it down and then remake these parts, but you're actually making diagonals down here too. That part isn't really doing it, but that's fine. You just want to push these together. So then it goes like this. So now it'll stay down when you lift it up and push it down. So now just pull it back up and push it down. Now it doesn't really have that really like satisfying pop, and it kind of just wants to go back down. So just pull it back up and do that, and make this part again. And really you're just gonna keep doing that just to exercise it out. So then you can get it to do what you want it to do. That. Open it back up. And lift it back up and push it like that. And now the last time you do this, you want to do it when this part is pushed down. Now pull it back up. And now it should actually like stay down, and it'll actually make that satisfying pop sound. So now it actually works how it's supposed to do. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm gonna zoom out. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys were able to fold that, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.